Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to our channel. Today we will be discussing the Quran as a source of wisdom and the importance of implementing it in our lives. The Quranic verses that we will be discussing today are just a few examples of the many teachings of wisdom that the Quran contains. The first verse that we will be discussing today is from Surah Al-Isra, verse 36. Allah says, "And do not follow what you have no knowledge of. Indeed, hearing, sight, and the heart will all be held accountable." This verse emphasizes the importance of seeking knowledge and understanding before making any decisions or taking actions. As believers, we should strive to gain knowledge and wisdom before making any major decisions, and only act upon things that we have a clear understanding of. The second verse that we will be discussing is also from Surah Al-Isra, verse 37. Allah says, "And walk not on the earth arrogantly. Indeed, you will not penetrate the earth nor reach the heights of the mountains." This verse teaches us to be humble and to avoid arrogance. A wise person always respects others and is able to interact well with others. Moving on, the third verse we will be discussing is from Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 269. Allah says, "Allah bestows al-hikmah, deep understanding of the Quran and Sunnah, on whom He wills. And whoever is bestowed with wisdom has indeed been bestowed with a great bounty. And it is only the intelligent who learn from the words of Allah." The verse you mentioned is from Surah Al-Baqarah in the Quran, and it highlights the importance of seeking and acquiring wisdom, which is a great gift from Allah. The verse indicates that Allah grants wisdom to whomever He wills, and those who are bestowed with it are blessed with a great bounty. The phrase al-hikmah refers to deep understanding and insight into the Quran and Sunnah. This understanding allows a person to comprehend the essence of Islam and apply its teachings in their life. Therefore, the verse suggests that those who possess wisdom are able to gain knowledge and guidance from Allah's words, and they use this understanding to better themselves and the world around them. In addition, the verse implies that intelligence is not solely based on intellectual abilities or academic achievement, but rather on the ability to learn and derive benefit from the Quran and Sunnah. Hence, the verse encourages believers to seek wisdom and guidance from Allah's words, and to use this knowledge to benefit themselves and others. Finally, the fourth verse we will be discussing is from Surah Ibrahim, verse 42. Allah says, "And do not think that Allah is not mindful of the deeds of the wrongdoers. Verily, Allah gives them respite until there comes to them a day from which there is no escape." Tafsir from this verse is, "Do not think, O Messenger, that when Allah delays the punishment of the wrongdoers that Allah is negligent of what they do in the form of lying and trying to obstruct from the path of Allah and so on. Because Allah knows that there is nothing vague for Allah, but Allah delays the punishment of them to the day of resurrection, the day when the eyes are wide open for fear of the horror of what he witnesses." This verse reminds us that our actions have consequences, and we will be held accountable for them. A wise person always considers the consequences of their actions before making any decisions. In conclusion, these Quranic verses teach us the importance of wisdom and how it can guide us in living our lives better. The Quran contains many teachings of wisdom that we should strive to implement in our daily lives. May Allah guide us to become wise individuals who seek knowledge, speak wisely, and act prudently. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum.